Gyarados VMAX was originally released in the Evolving Skies era of the Pokemon trading card game. Back then, it didn't really do a lot because its energy costs were a bit too high. However, with Arceus as its new best friend, I mean, it's everybody's best friend, let's be honest here, Gyarados becomes a lot more viable because Arceus accelerates energy. We already know this, right? It accelerates energy, does a lot of damage. It's really tanky for a 2-prize Pokemon, but it also gets Gyarados ramped up really fast, which gives it access to Hyper Beam, which allows it to hit for 120 in discarded energy, hit for 240 with 4 energy, and with a Memory Capsule, you can also hit for, potentially one-hit KO anything in the game after Gyarados takes some damage as well, which is absolutely insane. Does 20 times 20 damage for each damage counter on this Pokemon. Absolutely nuts. And to support Arceus and Gyarados, we've got Bibarel to draw cards, Crobat and Lumineon V to, help draw some more cards. Crobat, of course, draws up to 6. Lumineon gets you a supporter of your choice. We also have Dunsparce in the deck to kind of mitigate Arceus's weakness to fighting types. And then in terms of trainers, pretty straightforward list in terms of, Evolution Incense, Quick Balls, Ultra Balls. I personally like to have a couple of movement options, so I almost always have one Escape Rope, one Switch, and an Air Balloon. I don't necessarily have an Air Balloon all the time. I like having the Air Balloon in case you have to pivot. But we also have 2 Paths to the Peak, pretty much shut off abilities after Arceus gets Starbirth in because we don't really need them. 1 Training Court just in case we have to grab some water energy back from the discard pile. Couple Boss, couple Marnies, and Professor's Research for draw support. 2 Melonies for a little bit of extra energy acceleration and the ability to draw cards if you need it. And Memory Capsule, I think, is one of the coolest cards in this deck because it helps Gyarados get access to the Gyarados V Get Angry move, which gives Gyarados VMAX the ability to one-hit KO pretty much anything in the game, depending on how much damage it's got. And then in terms of energy, we've got 4 double turbos and 4 water energy. So let's give this deck a go. Dude, I really want to get a couple good matches. So far, like, really not great. Yeah, later this after, like right after the stream, I probably should. Oh no. This is not good. This is not good. This is really bad, actually. This is I guess we can start Gyarados, but Gyarados is really hard to accelerate without Arceus. You really want... Okay, Arceus, please. And it's our turn first. Yikes. Okay. I guess we'll put a double turbo on. That feels really bad. Like, really, really, really bad. We are up against Shaymin, though, and I don't know if Shaymin is good. Yikes. Hitting for weakness on... Okay. Gyarados, please. What's the best way about this? Like, I could put a water on Gyarados and then just go for... Assume this is dead and start to use Hyper Beam here. That might actually be the play. Okay, I think we're gonna have to assume Gyarados is fighting straight up. At least for this first bit. Zigzagoon the wall. Oh, they're gonna Bird Keeper out. Okay. They're gonna protect Shaymin. Oh no, Decidueye. Okay. If they pull out the Decidueye, this deck has no real answers for that card specifically. Okay. I'm not even that scared of Shaymin. Oh my goodness. But the Decidueye would be a terrible problem. Now, do we think they have the cards they need to evolve that Rowlet up? Okay, whatever they have, I want to get rid of it. Although they've been drawing very poorly up till this point, I'm gonna do that. Just we'll see. It's gonna go either way. And we will Hyper Beam for 100 here. 100 damage, and we will discard an energy. And if they don't get Decidueye set up, I will boss for that Rowlet, because I am horrified of that Rowlet. Okay, yeah, 90, fine, whatever. We do get an Arceus, and I will boss up the Rowlet because I don't have a good... Again, I don't have a good answer for it. Do get another Memory Capsule, and we will... Oh, we can get angry now. So yeah, we should hit for a lot here. 160. Okay. At this point, yeah. This Gyarados is going to hit for a lot going forward. Do we want to get a second Gyarados going? I don't think so. I don't think so. And we'll let all of these cards go, which may be a horrible mistake later. Oh, it's probably a horrible mistake now that we did not get a... We did not get an Arceus V-Star. Hit the 420. Okay, please. No? No? Oh, gosh. All right. Gyarados VMAX hanging by a thread here. Did they have water in the discard? Yeah, they do have a water, so they could pull off a Melony play here. Let's see. Will they get an attack off that will knock us out? Maybe. Oh, they're going... Are they going to hit like a Beedrill right here? Do they get the energy, though? Oh, this deck is super annoying. Oh, they're going to get an energy here. And we're gonna lose the Gyarados for 3 prizes. Oh my goodness. This is a fate worse than death. Ugh. And they've got another Rowlet? This is brutal. Do I need to start trading for Shaymins here? Like, is this a real deck? This is more rogue than what we're playing right now. And we might get bodied. All right, they get the energy search, grab a grass, and then Beedrill just knocks out this Gyarados. No prob. Oh, no, they don't have it. Okay. Is this a trap? Like, I still am not comfortable with the idea of getting walled off by Rowlet. I can deal with all the other stuff. And let's go put Arceus up. I don't mind losing Arceus V-Star if that's what it comes down to, but I don't want to lose to this thing. Absolutely do not. Yeah, we should bench a... Ooh. I don't know if I... Okay. Wheel Power Edge. Hit. Where is our Arceus V-Star? Please. Please, Shaymin's going to hit for a lot. Shaymin's going to hit for a lot, but at this point, Gyarados is in a position where it will one-hit KO Shaymin. So let's see how they do this. Shaymin might knock out. Okay. The threat of Beedrill here is killing me now. Like, I guess the threat of, technically, the threat of, I think we got the win. The threat of Rowlet or Decidueye. Oh, it's like the worst feeling. Okay. And let's just throw it extra energy on here. I don't even need it. But Gyarados, this is why Gyarados is great. Get angry on the VMAX. 420 damage, and we take the dub. GG's. Yeah, that get angry move is so good with combined with the memory capsule, with Gyarados VMAX being able to soak up so much damage that, yeah, most decks just don't have an answer to hit for 330 in one go, which puts Gyarados in a position to pretty much knock out anything in one hit there. And yep, Shaymin not necessarily the biggest threat, but Shaymin does hit really hard in the end game, and I think it was Zapdos TCG put out a video on the Shaymin Beedrill deck, and I think we're gonna have to try that out at some point. And yeah, the Rowlet. Super. Did they have Rowlet in their deck? Or not Rowlet, Decidueye. And yeah, they had a Decidueye. And this drives me nuts because you have to respect the Rowlet, because for the deck that we had, we can't beat Decidueye. We only have like 2 bosses orders, and we just wouldn't be able to knock it out. So there we go. GG's. Do we go with a second Arceus? I think we do. Do I get rid of... Let's get rid of Raihan. And let's grab a... Let's grab an Arceus. And we'll pop Starbirth. Get a Bibarel. Do I have Bibarel? No, I prized my Bibarels? Oh, no. Yeah, this is the worst. This is the worst. Do I have another V-Star? Please tell... Okay, at least I have another Arceus V-Star. And a Marnie, I guess. Okay. Unfortunately, unable to get the knockout. All right, so all our energy is on the... It's somewhere. This is all we can do. The play for us is to try and get a... If I had a scoop up net, that would have been great. Oh, and they're still charging. Okay. I'm not too concerned about this. We will want to... Actually, we could just, like, Max Tyrant our way through that Jolteon, and then we're kind of laughing, right? Yeah. Let's retreat, and let's go with Gyarados. Take that double turbo off, and we'll accelerate to one of the Arceuses. That's fine. And we'll put a double turbo onto that second one. And... Oh, I'm an idiot. I shouldn't have Melony'd right there, because that's not the play that we wanted. And we will Max Tyrant. Okay. I think Jolteon's still not going to not one-hit KO us. So I may have misplayed that. Fine. If they hit for 180, this Gardevoir is dead. Although, yeah, the Jolteon is going to be a problem going forward. Yeah, that's going to be 300 HP. Oh, we could just boss that up. Okay, let's see how if they attack with Gardevoir, we're laughing. Okay. And I would much prefer to take out the Jolteon than the Gardevoir, is the thinking in my head at the hold on, 180, 360. Is it actually better to take out? Yeah, the Jolteon's gonna have snipe damage. That's the big problem, because it's gonna take extra prizes off of. Yeah, let's take Jolteon out. Assuming we can actually do that. Get angry? Yes. Echoing Horn would be really nice right about now. Okay, so we're going to lose Gyarados here. The gamble is they have to take out 3... Sure, they're going to heal. $200. This will hit for more. I would really like a boss's orders here. How many boss do we have? One more in the deck. So let's just get rid of all of this. Okay. There we go. That is our that's our win con right now. Is that we just need to land one more hit on this Gardevoir and we'll be okay. And I hope they don't have any other healing shenanigans besides the max cure. I still think even if they use that, we'll do enough damage to knock it out in the next go. And if they retreat, we'll still be fine. This is a weird deck. Gardevoir, Zacian. Okay, so you're going to bail out so that you still have that one energy. Got it. Still a weird deck config, but okay. Go off. Yep. They bailed out just as I thought they would. And that's gonna be game. Let's go. Boss, Gardevoir, Smash. GG's. GG's. Oh, let me hit that. There we go. All right, Sacred Frog, what you got? Okay, so they've got a grass coin with the... Is an Arceus grass? Come on, man. Okay. Not good. Not a good start. You hate to start with Gyarados in the active, because when you start with Gyarados in the active, it's a dead duck. It's a very big dead duck. All right, we're gonna go like a couple more minutes here. I really just want to get one more solid match for YouTube, but sometimes it just doesn't work out like that. Okay, Arceus. No. Okay. Well, how do we navigate this whole shebang-a-lang here? I will get 3 energy on, but like at a certain point, like I think this is actually a great matchup for this deck, but we have the wrong Pokemon in the active. There is a potential out here, depending on how good of a start they have. And they have... If they've got an energy, then we've got a problem. Yeah, they got the energy. All right. Damn it. Because potentially we could... I was going to suggest Air Balloon, Double Turbo to the Gyarados to get it out of the active. I guess at that point, like, what were we even going to do? But we just don't have... I still don't think we have enough. This sucks. And I don't want to evolve Gyarados up to VMAX yet, because, like, what are we even doing here? All right. Okay. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. All right. Starbirth. And we need a Switch. And a Choice Belt. Please tell me there's a Choice Belt here. Okay. So, Switch. We can put energy on, or we can evolve the Gyarados up, put the Choice Belt on, and now we land the one-hit KO on the on the Whimsicott. All right, this is looking a little better now. Potentially a lot better. Oh no, we're still dead drawing here. I think that if we can boss up... Oh, and there's the fan of waves. All right. Awesome. And now we're stuck. Can we top deck a double... Oh, my goodness. I hate this Whimsicott deck so much. It's the denial part, and we're gonna get Marnie, but that's okay because I really don't like the cards we have right now. And of course they've got another hammer. Okay, sure. What can we do here? Okay, Bibarel, please. I can't even attach right now. Are we just gonna lose that Arceus? Oh my goodness, this is a disaster. I feel like there's an element of this Whimsicott deck that it feels like they're not necessarily ahead, they're like behind, but they're just like dragging your legs and pulling you down constantly between the fan of waves and the paths to the peak and all the hammers, and it's just so oppressive that it makes it really difficult to get going, even when Whimsicott itself is kind of tricky to set up because you have to fish for double turbo energies and XP shares and all that stuff, and they're gonna land a trick wind here, which is bad news bears for us. The potential saving grace is that we can't one-hit KO Whimsicott right now, but we can discard double turbos off of... Oh my goodness. What trainers are they going to grab here with the Peony? We can discard energy with Hyper Beam. And I don't think it's going to be enough, though. I think they have set up a little too much. At this point, like, we really need to get a second Arceus going. I don't think we have enough time to get a Gyarados off the ground, like a second one. XP share, path to the peak. I mean, path doesn't really matter to us now, so sure. Well, actually it does matter because now we can't Crobat. Now we can't Lumineon. All right then. Oh, and they have another hammer. And of course it's heads. Of course it's heads. And we have now lost 3 water energy to the discard pile. Yo, this deck is... I hate it so much. Okay. And we can attach that special energy. That sucks really bad. We will take... Maybe we'll get a escape rope, a switch, something here. Let me try and get like an Arceus set up, a second one. Like, we're gonna lose this one for sure, and that kind of is what it is. How many... They're kind of low on cards, too. Yeah, the gambit we have to make here is that we can knock this off. Let's see. How many hammers do they have left? 2, 3. They have like 1 more, possibly. Oh, they have all their pivots, too. Okay. And they do have Fluffball Star waiting in the wings. So they will get a big snipe on something at some point. Hate to see that. This is tough. Oh, the Fluffball Star. Oh, okay. That might work in our favor. Here. We retreat. We pull up Gyarados. And we charge up. Well, one, let's draw some cards. And do we want... What do I even need right now? I actually don't know what we can get from this. I think that we just go for the... We go for the big knockout with Get Angry, and we take 3 prizes. Okay, we do get the Arceus VSTAR. We get a Dunsparce. They are gonna land a... Okay, so this is the play. This is the play. We have to get... Oh my goodness. This is the gambit, all right? We're gonna bait and switch here. I'm gonna give them the second Arceus. And we're gonna take an energy. And I want them to hit me. I want them to hit me. Hit the Arceus. Knock it out. Please. Please. You know you want to. Just do it. Just do it. Just do it. Just do it. Yes. Yes. Put the energy there. Do it. Okay. Okay. All right, so Gyarados kind of helped us out on that one. They played it to the best of their ability. We take the Crobat, hit for 200, and that is game. Oh my goodness, that was... Oh. We take those. We take those. Gyarados being able to hit Get Angry in the middle of the game there was enough. Yeah, I think Whimsicott, we would have been 10 damage short if we had just used Max Tyrant, but because they hit us with that Fluffball Star, gave us what we needed so we could do that switch, like, you know, retreat the Arceus, get the Gyarados in to get the one-hit KO, and just that all that stuff happened because they got greedy and tried to snipe Gyarados, and we love to see that. Oh, GG's. And so yeah, that is the Arceus Gyarados deck, and I don't necessarily think it's going to take over the meta or anything like that, but if you've got Gyarados and you enjoy it, it's a pretty fun deck to play, and it's got some interesting tech in there between being able to discard energy, absorb a hit, and, you know, turn that damage back into even bigger damage for your opponent. And there will be times where you can just land that huge one-hit KO that really turns the tides of a battle. And having all of that at your disposal makes it a really interesting deck to play.